Peace. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. In this particular video, I want to talk about Beyonce's open season on police formation at the Super Bowl game in front of, I think, 100 million people. Wow, the numbers. I really want to talk about what I think about it. And first of all, let me tell you why I waited so long to talk about it. I wanted everybody to say what they had to say and hear everything because I didn't want to come out to say anything that somebody was going to say or had already said. So I let everybody come out with their opinions and perceptions on it and let the story progress before I get on it. So now I'll speak on it after that. What did I get from it? For one, I supported Beyonce's stance and position on the Black Lives Matter, and I support essentially the statement that she's making with the video. So let's be clear about that. I support her formation against white supremacy, police brutality. I support that. I don't want to make any arguments about that. But let me deal with some other issues of what I saw in the video. What I saw, what I got from the Super Bowl, what I get from the video. For one, it's a strong feminist statement. Because for one, she saluted the black women of the Black Panther Party. They deserve to be saluted and be honored, but alongside of the men who started it. The Black Panther Party was started by men, not women. These women supported the men, but they did not start it. So I don't know how you salute the women separate from the men. And during Black History Month, you cannot salute the male founders who actually gave their lives for the Black Panther movement. Men gave their life for the Black Panthers. Women just simply supported their men. It was men who died. The women who played most radical position, Assata Shakur, was in Cuba, fled to Cuba in exile. The men who helped her, played a role in her going to Cuba, became political prisoners. This is a fact. The men that were associated with her became political prisoners. She went to Cuba. She's all right. It was men that died for the Black Panther Party. So I think during Black History Month and during a great occasion like the halftime at the Super Bowl, that she should have had its equal support or more support for the men of the Black Panther Party, not just women, not just a pro-black feminist statement of which I saw in the video. What adds on to that, which does not help the situation as far as black feminism, is when the promotion of black effeminization then shows up. Bruno Mars. The gayest shit I've ever seen in my life. The most sweetest, flamboyant performance ever. If you're going to give justice to the militancy of the black women of the Black Panther Party, then you only would do and give the respect that's due by showing the militancy of the black men in the Black Panther Party, by bringing some men out there that were militant, not those feminine beings, because I don't even know what you would call them. I wouldn't even call them men that you brought out there at the Super Bowl. I don't know what the hell that was. That was disrespect to the militant black male in our society. Complete disrespect. And it was a very effeminized image or imagery. Have them both out there if you're going to do it. Put some real men out there. Don't put this effeminized image of the black man and then this strong image of the black woman. That is a pro-feminist, black feminist move. That's a fact. So that was the issue that I had with that. I didn't like that effeminate black male statement and that salute to the black woman. I think that narrative of the history of the Black Panther Party or Black Panther movement was incorrect. If people see that show we saw out there, it was not balanced. Put some militant men out there with the militant women as well. That's all I ask. So I had an issue with that. Second, I see with the formation video and with the Super Bowl situation that you can take light skin privilege a long motherfucking way. You can go a long way with goddammit light skinned privilege. That's a fact. Beyonce in the formation music video presented herself, if you listen to the lyrics, like a white woman that appreciates her blackness. Not like a black woman. She says she like her Negro nose. Okay, if she's a black woman, then everything about her would be black. But she likes her Negro nose. And her daughter's afro, that's the blackest thing about her. So it just seemed like, to some degree, a mockery on people that are holistically black, that are 100% black. Kind of a mockery that you sending shots out to certain aspects of being black, but not completely identifying yourself essentially as black. When you have all these women come out here with afros, a lot of them may have been fake afros. Maybe some of them was real afros. It looked like the Krampus celebration and Christmas celebration in Europe, like a black minstrel show. They come out with fake fros, or maybe some of them had real fros, and then she comes out with this straight perm in her head, blonde perm. It's a terrible contradiction. Why did she come out with an afro? Why does she like her daughter's afro and not hers? Does it say that she doesn't have nappy hair? Do she essentially appreciate herself as a black woman? And do she exemplify the black woman's appreciation of herself? When you see throughout time that it's not necessarily an essential appreciation of herself as a black woman, it has to start leaning you towards publicity stunt. Because if you're doing this music video to go on tour, you're doing this video to counter the Illuminati rumors, you're trying to get your black support back up because they have associated her with the Illuminati, her and Jay-Z, and they're losing ground. So now they're making moves to counter the Illuminati propaganda that has been waged against them. At the same time, promote a tour of going out and performing in different states and making money. So was this a publicity stunt? Was this based on money? Or is this truly and sincerely a black woman with the appreciation of herself? I'll let you answer that. It seems kind of obvious to me. However, the overall statement of anti-police brutality, the Black Lives Matter style protests done at the middle of the Super Bowl halftime, I have to support it in the totality of what it is, because I think it is detrimental. Matter of fact, just a week after the performance that she did, 6 police officers were murdered, were killed. So we cannot take away of the impact, the profound impact that her performance had, and her desire to give any respect and adoration and honor towards black people or black history during Black History Month at such a white supremacist orientated, conservative white supremacist orientated event. We have to give her credit for that. But those other issues need to be pointed out as well, because they can ultimately work against us. The feminization of the black male can work against us. The pro-feminist movement can work against us. And the contradictions of those who claim to be about black empowerment, to be about black love, black self-love, black esteem, and black pride, but really present the image of self-hatred predominantly in most of the time, where there is a okay to be black period, an okay to be black moment, but all the other times they really are on self-hatred like everybody.